Hello, YouTube channel of us, Mariah and I. This is like the third time that I'm gonna try to record this video, and if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna quit my life. I'm just gonna press the quit button. I don't know where that is. If someone could point me in the right direction. Yeah. No, I got this camera and the microphone wasn't working, and then the camera, and now the memory card, and all the files are now corrupt, and it's just been this whole thing. So now I am vlogging on my phone, and this is going to be how I'm going to do this video. But I will not give up. I still want to do this type of video. Okay. So now that you know all of that, this also will not be edited. I'm just going to freaking upload it because I do not have time, and I just want to get this video up, post this week's video, get it over with. So, I apologize. This will not be the best quality video, but I think if you like video games, you should definitely stick in. Because if you follow me on Snapchat, you know I have been insanely obsessed with this game. A Way Out. And I'm going to just talk about it a little bit. Now, I don't know if I'm going to actually review it, but I really just want to talk about it because I love it so much. And let me just first say, this game is emotional. Oh my gosh, it's so emotional. You basically play, if you don't know, as two guys, Leo and Vincent. I was Vincent and my friend was Leo, and you have to play two players. It can't be just you by yourself with AI. It has to be it has to be two real people or someone online. I would prefer to play, if you don't know, I would rather play with someone with me, like I did with my friend, and just have someone physically there. So Vincent, who I was playing as, is recently going into jail for his 16-year sentence, something like that. And Leo has been in jail for 6 months and is serving an 8-year sentence. And we meet up and we have cells next to each other, and we both decide that we're gonna break out. And so we discover that we both have been framed by the same guy. So once we get out of prison, we both go on this crazy revenge plot to just go and kill this guy because we hate him. So Vincent is framed for murdering his own brother, and Vincent is framed he stole this diamond. He's framed for also killing another guy and all this stuff. So, I mean Leo. Anyway, that's not that important. It's just the plot. And there's just so much emotion with both of their families, and Leo was an orphan, and Vincent has been trying to have a kid this whole life, and him and his wife are 43, and his wife and his marriage is on the rocks, and everything's going wrong with that, and it's just insane. So the gameplay is very interesting. It's not a perfect game by any means. There are a few glitchy spots, and the guns aren't that easy to handle. I was noticing with if you would play any normal game, the guns aren't the best. And there was one point, especially when we were playing basketball, and I was playing as Vincent, and I couldn't move at all, and it was kind of annoying. But it's not that important. It was just a stupid. There was let's play basketball real quick. So it was just trying to build a little bit of emotion between the characters, and even though it was trying to do that, it didn't take away from anything, because his kid was annoying anyway. But all aside from that, the rest of the gameplay is very interesting, and you have to make choices, and you can talk to people, and both characters interact differently, which I think is very intriguing. And also just the way it feels when you play it, because me and my friend, even when we died and when we were playing it, I got shot so many times near the end, and it was just insane. And it was just funny. It wasn't that awful. I don't know. It sounds so weird to say that, but it wasn't that bad. It was enjoyable. Even when we died, it was funny. We were just laughing it off. And it's interesting to me how the game builds a friendship between these two characters, and they are in a prison together, and that's how they meet. And it's also funny how they keep the comedic value going. There's me and my friend played. You can play Connect 4. You can play this video game. You can play darts and basketball and baseball and all these weird things. And it's so odd and enjoyable, and yet it's still able to keep its tension and its emotional value very high. And I think that that's very creative and very well done on the company's part. It's very interesting, especially the plot and just how everything works together and fits together. But definitely, it's not the longest game out there, and it's not even that expensive. But the twist at the end killed me and my friend. We literally like looked at each other and we were like, "What's happening in this game right now?" And we were like, "What?" And like, it's not unpredictable. Like, we kind of sensed something was gonna happen, like clearly because like it goes very well. But at the same time, it was so unbelievable and awful that like we didn't even know what to expect. So it was like it was just so crazy. And it's also interesting how the dynamic of the two players changes throughout the game. Like there's a part at the beginning where you have to watch while the like one person has to keep watch while the other for the guards, and the other one has to try to create an escape hole in their cell, and then the roles swap, and like that was very well done. And then it started to get a little stale, but then right at the end it flipped, and it was like the whole dynamic of the game changed in the last 20 like 15-20 minutes, and it was just very interesting on how they did that. And I'm very excited to see if this company makes any more games because it was really fun. The fact that the dynamic was able to change, and it was like, I don't want to spoil anything, but just it changed definitely, and it was just so crazy, and it was such a good game. It ended awfully and amazingly at the same time, and that's so hard to do. And it was just great. And I'm just the fact that I'm making this video on this channel when we haven't done anything. All we've done is like funny videos. It says a lot about this game. It is a great game. I would highly recommend anybody that has Xbox One, a PlayStation 4, I think it even came out on PC, to definitely play A Way Out because it is an amazing game. If anybody wants to play it with me, literally just play it with me. I don't care. I just want to play the freaking game all the time. It is a great game. I would highly recommend it to everybody. Definitely play it. It was such a great game. Definitely at least a 9 out of 10. Personally, 10 out of 10, but just whatever. The stupid mechanics. I can't give it a perfect score if I were to give it a score, but it was definitely a great game. It was so freaking emotional, and just, you need to freaking play this game. Like, it's just so crazy. So definitely, check out A Way Out. I don't even know if you like this video, comment, subscribe. I don't even care. I really just wanted to put this out there, just tell you how good of a game A Way Out is. I freaking loved it, and I hope that they can make a bunch of great games in the future, and I'll be looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want. I don't really care. This is just going to go up without me even editing it, so you're literally going to see all of this blabber, and yeah, it's going to be a great video. Bye!